Hello, welcome back to this channel. Welcome to this video. Thank you so much for clicking. My name is Mary and this channel is dedicated to helping people treat acne, hyperpigmentation and fight off the early signs of aging. So my goal with this channel is to help you make better skincare choices by giving you skincare product reviews, debunking crazy skincare myths, and giving you tips and tricks that will help you have and maintain a healthy and youthful skin. And in today's video, we'll be reviewing the Beauty of Joseon Deep Glow Serum with rice bran and alpha arbutin. So in this video, I will be giving you an in-depth review on that product. I will be telling you how to use the product to get best results, and lastly I'll be telling you what skin type this product was made for, or what skin type is this product best used on, or what is the most preferred skin type for this skincare product. Well, whatever, when we get there you shall know. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into this video. Welcome back. As I said in the introduction, we're going to be reviewing the Beauty of Joseon Deep Glow Serum. Now, two reasons why I like this serum is because it contains rice water, and of recent I've been falling in love with rice water, not just because of my skin. Of course, it's very good and very nutritious for the skin, but also because of my hair, because it has several benefits for the hair. So if you want a good healthy hair and you use rice water, you're going to be able to achieve that. The product is supposed to be for hyperpigmentation and clearing of acne scars, because rice water has whitening properties. Alpha arbutin also has brightening properties. And if you're like me, that you're always looking for a product to clear your acne scars, I'm pretty sure you'd be willing, or you want to hear more about this product and the efficacy of this product, if it's worth it, if it's worth you spending that money on it, or if you should just pass on it. And that's what I'll be telling you in this video, if you should pass on it or if you should spend that money on it. Firstly, I have to say it contains 68.6%. Let me just confirm that. Yes, 68.6% of rice water, which is a lot of percentage. So this serum, that's like more than half. So more than half of this serum is rice water. I think I can say that safely. More than half of this is rice water. So basically, if you've ever wanted like something with a lot of rice water, and you reach out to this, you will not be wrong. It also contains 2% of alpha arbutin. Now, arbutin is one tricky ingredient because there are like so many types of it. There is the alpha arbutin, which was used in this product, and it has a maximum percentage of 2. So that means that in every product that you see, it can only be 2% that's allowed to be safely used in products, especially for topical treatment, unless maybe recommended by a derm or something. But over-the-counter product, 2% of alpha arbutin is the maximum you're going to get. There's also the beta arbutin, which the maximum concentration that is allowed for topical use is 7. Then there's the one that we don't hear a lot of but still exists, and that is the deoxyarbutin. Let me just confirm that. Deoxyarbutin. And that's the previous one, did I say 7? Yes, 7% for beta arbutin. So this deoxyarbutin that we don't hear much of but still used in skincare products contains maximum concentration that should be used, or that is allowed to be used, 3%. I think 3%, yes. So, but this product used alpha arbutin and they used it 2% of it, which is really nice because it's just the right amount, safe amount to use. And I feel alpha arbutin can help brighten the skin, which also means that it can help to clear out any hyperpigmentation on the skin. Now, so let's just go into a little science, because I've been saying hyperpigmentation and clearing of scars, and you might be wondering what even causes scars in the first place. Now, when you leave your skin too long in the sun or under any UV light, produces free radicals, which can lead to the rapid production of the melanin pigment. And the melanin pigment is the pigment that causes the skin to be colored. Excess production of that pigment can then lead to scarring. So that's basically how the scars form. That's basically how most hyperpigmentation come about. Exposure to UV light, it causes free radicals, which also causes the excess production of melanin pigment in the skin. And this is why we use sunscreen. Sunscreen goes to block the UV rays from getting into our skin in the first place. So when it doesn't get to our skin, no free radicals. No free radicals also means no excess production of melanin pigment. Hyperpigmentation is caused by excess melanin production. Now, melanin is a pigment, and it's that pigment that gives color, that makes the skin darker. Now, lack of melanin production will make the skin appear less dark, and so with melanin you get a darker skin tone. The more melanin in the skin, the more melanin produced, the darker the shade of the skin will look. Now, excess melanin production is what causes hyperpigmentation, whereby one part of your skin will be significantly darker than the other parts of the skin. Now, serums like this one, they contain inhibitors. But before I explain what inhibitors is, let's understand what an enzyme is. An enzyme is an agent in the body. This time we're talking about body, but it could as well be anything else. But this time around we're talking about the body, so we're talking basically biology. Enzyme is an agent in the body that catalyzes the process, that makes the process happen faster. Enzymes help with digestion, enzymes help with respiration. So enzymes are really good and really, really important, because without them, processes in the body would take like forever to happen. But with enzymes, they happen a lot faster. Now, enzymes need things called activators. Some enzymes need to be activated. So, as well as being activated, some enzymes also need to be deactivated in cases where the process in which they are helping with are no longer needed. For example, producing of the pigment melanin. When you have sufficient melanin, you do not need more melanin, so you need things to inhibit that process. So that's where inhibitors come to play. So if you had needed it to be like produced more of it, if you had needed it to be produced in more quantity, then you would probably be needing an activator. But then now you have enough of the melanin, you need an inhibitor. So that's what inhibitors are. And an example of an inhibitor is alpha-arbutin, which this product luckily contains. So these inhibitors, what do? They go and they block or interfere with the chemical process, therefore making it like completely stop or slowing it down significantly, so that the amount of time it would take normally would become longer because of these inhibitors. So that's what inhibitors do. And most ingredients for hyperpigmentation, most of them are inhibitors. They are working on the enzymes, inhibiting the enzymes that produce melanin, so that they can just reduce the amount of melanin being produced, or if not, just stop it totally from like happening. So free radicals, on the other hand, if you've heard me say free radicals can be very dangerous. They are like macromolecule. Now macromolecule is like so many molecules come together, just join together, so they're really big. A molecule is smaller, but macromolecules, they're like a lot coming together, so they're like macromolecules, although you might still not be able to see them because like they can be really small, but they're still like a significant amount, like millions, billions, and the rest. So they are macromolecules. They come and they damage the cell and they disrupt the normal ways in which the system is supposed to function. So they're all bad stuff. They are one of the biggest causes of hyperpigmentation. Serums like this one contain inhibitors. Now inhibitors are agents that go and interfere or completely block a chemical process in the body, or it could be in production, but in this case we're talking about this body, which is the skin. So alpha arbutin is also an inhibitor, and so that's what they do. They block the melanin production, excessive melanin production action, and in this way they can help with hyperpigmentation. So that's what alpha arbutin and the others they do. They go and they inhibits the enzyme that inhibits the process of the production of excess melanin, and thereby they can help, and therefore they can help with the making dark spots better and making hyperpigmentation just go away. As I was saying earlier, that I really fell in love with rice. Rice is a very good rice water. I do love rice also too. I love rice a lot. But then we're talking about rice water. So rice water. I was talking about rice water earlier, and I was telling you that it has become a favorite ingredient of mine. And that's because it's such a rich antioxidant. It contains vitamin B. It also contains vitamin E, which are really, really good for treating hyperpigmentation, acne, and they even have anti-aging properties. Yes, like they have anti-aging properties. So it's such an amazing ingredient. And we also just talked about arbutin, so I'm not going to go into that again. Apart from those two ingredients, this serum also contains niacinamide, pentanol, glycerin, soybeans, sesame, barley extract, and mung bean extract. The main benefits of this serum are it can help to brighten out your complexion as well as hydrate your skin, and it also doesn't contain any fragrance. Which means that if you're sensitive to fragrance, this is not going to like irritate your skin. One thing especially I do love about this product is the way the texture is very light. I'm going to show you the texture in the beads. Let's just demonstrate here. The texture is so light. Yes, it's runny, and when you rub it in, I think I did use a lot, but still, see how it's not looking too bad. It absorbs really quickly. Can you see? Like, I did apply a lot and it's almost over. So it absorbs really quickly. It's also not sticky one bit. So lightweight, absorbs fast, not sticky, and I'm so happy that it doesn't contain denatured alcohol, which is a plus. Because if you have oily skin and you use products with denatured alcohol, it's only going to make your skin produce more oil, and if you have sensitive skin, it can cause irritation. So look at this, it's all gone. Then one favorite part of mine, apart from the texture and like the ingredients, is the shiny look it gives. So it kind of gives you this and it's not oily. It kind of gives you this shiny feel, and it's not oily at all. You think it's going to be like leave an oily film, but it doesn't leave any oily film, but it gives you this glow, like this natural glow. Can you see it? Like, compare with my other I really like it. So if you're looking for something with a lot of hydration, if you're looking for something to really hydrate your skin, yes, this is the product to go for. Also, if you're looking for something for hyperpigmentation, light hyperpigmentation, this is the product to go, but it has to be like not a very serious type of hyperpigmentation like the scars that it clears. It has to be like easy scars, not deep scars, because I don't think this product, the combination of alpha arbutin and rice water, can actually clear like real deep scars. If you have that, maybe you should try a product with azelaic acid. Yes, azelaic acid. But this is good for light hyperpigmentation, and this is good for hydration. If you have dry skin, you might really want to try this. Also, what else is there to talk about? Also, I think if you want to use this product and you want to enhance this product to make it work better, especially for scars, maybe you should try using it with a product that contains vitamin C or tranexamic acid. So use a product with vitamin C first, and then use this one for tranexamic acid or azelaic acid. Then it can help boost up this serum and help it work at its best. But the texture is really good, and it's good for hydration, and it's just good for giving your skin that really nice happy, healthy feel. And I'm not going to stop using this product just because it's not like it doesn't even solve hyperpigmentation. I think for you to see really good results with this one, you got to give it time. It's not the quick to see results kind of product. You have to just keep using it, enjoying it, and I promise you'd see results eventually, but just not really quickly with this one. So this is good for hydration, and this is good for long-term use for treatment of hyperpigmentation. That said, who do I think this product is for? I might already have hinted it in the video. I think this product is for people with normal to oily skin. Yes, you might think, hey, what about the dry skin people? I didn't include the dry skin people in this, even though this product is really hydrating, because in as much as it's hydrating, it's not enough to help really dry skin. If you have dry skin and you use this product, you're going to have to use something really thick to moisturize and support it. But if you have oily skin, you can get on using this product. If you have normal skin, you can also get on using this one. It's really good. If you have dry skin and you use this product and it works for you, do let me know in the comments, because skincare is not a one size fits all. Everybody experience different things in their skincare journey. So if you would have dry skin and this is just enough for you, this is the only thing you use in your routines, let me know in the comments. I'd like to know, I'd like to see, I'd like to learn. I always like to learn from you in the comments, and you guys always get so interested in the comments. Okay, so we're wrapping up with this review. We're almost done. I've talked about everything. It has no fragrance. Did I mention that it has no fragrance? So it's really good. It's also paraben free, which, well, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, depends on you. Also, did I mention that it's a very affordable product? It's really affordable. It goes for about 17 USD, and I think, yes, it can be counted as an affordable product. This is the 30 ml, which is just pretty right. Also, yes, I do appreciate the bottle. The bottle stands out, so when you put it in your collection of like the other regular serum bottles, this one particularly stands out, which makes it easy to find if you have like a lot of products and you have issues getting around all of the products, finding each and every product in your collection. So thank you so much guys for watching. It has been an interesting review. Overall, I love this product. I do recommend this product. I do recommend this product. I do recommend this product. I love it. I love it. I love it. It stands for everything that I stand for. Like, it's gentle, it's really nice, it's hydrating, it has anti-aging properties, it has properties to also brighten and help with scarring. It also has properties which can also help with acne, although this cannot be considered as an acne treatment on its own, but it has properties that can help with acne. It has properties that can help with anti-aging also. So I totally recommend you try this one. It's not a must-have, but it's something to try kind of product. I love it. 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 So thank you so much for watching this video. We've come to the end finally. I hope I didn't miss out on anything. I got so excited during this review. Like, this is one review that I have wanted to do for a while, and I did it. I did it. Yes, I did it. So, review done. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Please check out the description. I leave links to other videos, other product reviews that you might want to check out. Also, if you want to purchase this product, I did leave a link in the description on where you can purchase it. So please do check out that link, and if you eventually get to purchase it, do let me know in the comments how it's working for you. If you've tried this product on your own on a very different day, and I'd like to hear what you think, what you thought about it. So just drop all of them in the comments. Let me hear what you think. Let me hear what you think. Let me hear what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.